What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? What is the buzz? It is I, the bad Dan, and I'm back with another video. So I'm gonna like fucking roll the intro while I'm going through my chest. So you're probably wondering, what in the other fuck did you just watch? To answer your question, biblical YouTube content. Man is back. It's a new year. Welcome to 2024. You know Miles would tell you all about that. But shout out Chalant. But we're back here on Speed Battle. It's apparently there's a Grim Sonic event, but not to worry. We have a lot of trophies to get, as you can clearly see. So I'll be able to talk about everything with y'all. Oh, look, 2 hackers at number 1 and 2. Oh, wow. Very surprising. Whoa, wowza. Just a message to you, Mr. Zoro M. Pappy, man. I'm gonna shred your fucking dignity into oblivion. Just so you know, HTM ain't shit to me. Neither are you. You're next. You're going to be a victim. Anyhow, this board looking solid. Plenty of tier 10ers. We're very far behind. We're at 94,645th on the leaderboard. No, I don't think that there are 94,645 players between me and number 1 right now. My good friend Garbage helped me find out about that. Also, shout out Gabster, the love. She helped me on my path to divinity, man. That's what I'm gonna refer to it as. But so as you can see, we got our boy Snowdrift Sonic over here. I was using MUI Sonic all of last season when he came out, and I made sure to make everybody suffer. Why? Because they all deserve it. Most people deserve it. I don't think I seen a single player not using them. I mean, there were a good few people that didn't, but like the point is, everybody was using them, and it was sink or swim. But we are here with, oh look, it's Black Batman. Jesus Christ. That's insane. Some of the names, I mean, I can't wait to see some of the names we see on the way up here. It's going to be exciting, like. But if you're wondering what my name means, or if you weren't able to understand it at first, it says I see everything, and it's a reference to Master Ultra Instinct from Dragon Ball Legends. Also, I don't think Black Batman's going to make it, fuck. He's coming 32 this year if he's actually born in 92, but. So this Grim Sonic guy, man, he honestly looks like a piece of, like, unfinished work, Like, go figure from hard, like, what would be finished from hard, like, man? I don't know. But, we are here, back in tier 8, man. I don't know where to start, to be honest with you, man. Like, I'm very, very excited to get this out. Like, it's gonna take a long time to edit this, and I may as well go give you a rundown, in a sense, of what to expect, really. So, I'm going to probably, like, record commentary for, like, as much of my, like, gameplay as possible from the ground up, because, for one, I don't think I've seen anybody do this yet. Like, I think Anon would have been, like, the only person I would have seen do long plays like this, so I'm obviously not going to keep this in, like, all in one video. It would be friggin' like 2 to 3 hours, you know what I mean? It would be absurd. So I'm obviously going to cut it into parts. But, like, I thought maybe, oh fuck it, I'll do, like, a series or something and record as much as possible. Now, I can't make any promises. You know me, I'm the most unreliable content creator in the universe. I wouldn't even tell you to trust me. I wouldn't pay you to trust me, like, not in that regard anyhow. But, you need to get some cards for this boy, and we've already got our free mission whenever it dropped, but, like, not the free mission, but the free gift. I only got that, and I did not play. You'd be frigging insane to play. But there's been so much content in the game. There's been so much drama. There's been so much edginess. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I've been off the radar for this long, and there's still shit going down, and people still somehow do their best to pull me into the fucking pot of bullcrap, but, like, you know me, I'm the king of drama. Like, I'm not going to engage or indulge in that bullcrap, and if I were to, y'all will be the first to know, because I usually make content about it. And I've, you know, I've obviously looked back at a lot of my old content and thought, like, oh, Jesus, like, I need to delete that. And, like, I've done that with a lot of videos because, like, Jesus, that's some of the things I've said about people is so damn fucking, damn brutal, unfiltered, merciless stuff, like, and I'm kind of glad that I got rid of a lot of it. I'm glad I kept some of it because some of it did need to stay. Some people really did need a wake-up call because, like, those were videos from 2021. Like, that's nearly 3 years, like, almost, it's going to be almost 3 years on from then. And you would think that, like, maybe something might have changed within, well, something has changed within me. I'm not here making videos anymore, so something's clearly very different about me. As I've shouted out earlier, my love Gapster has kept me on the straight and narrow for the most part. So it's very, very helpful. I give all my props to her, honestly. But yeah, no, besides her, like, obviously my friends on Discord have been there through thick and thin for me. And I couldn't sit here to name them all. They all are aware of, like, how much I owe them. Like, so, there's just been that much help for me to allow me to get better, you know? And I guess some of these people just do not have the avenues for that. So, like, I suppose like, you're gonna see the title of the video. It's gonna be called something along the lines of, like, something Hardlight would do, you know? So, I thought I would do this, like, a little gimmick where I would do rapid recaps of stuff that I've talked about in the past, because, like, a lot of people hold my old content to a high esteem, despite me not being quite proud of it, you know? That's just how it is, man. Times have changed. Everybody is a snowflake pussy. You can't say shit anymore. So it's very, 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 very easy to fall into hot water if you're not cautious. You know, that's just how it is nowadays. So I just steer clear. But, you know, back in the day, man, I was pretty bad, pretty fearless. Nothing really ever scared me, so I was just taking everything head on. Like, it was so absurd, like. But, there was one thing now, man, that I did do back in the past, which was entirely justified. And the reason being is because, well, I'm not going to explain it again in this video, because, like, I do want to actually talk about speed battle related stuff that came out, you know, like actual characters and, you know, updates and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not going to be able to give you amazing detail on updates and stuff like that, but there was a clan leader back in the day, man. I may as well not say back in the day, because they still exist, and they're still tyrannizing over in their part of the community, right? You might recall I made a Discord out one time. I didn't even make a Discord out. Someone was nice enough to give me a Discord out just to do this video. And I joined the GST server, sorry. And I guess I already just fucking spoiled the suspense, didn't I? But a specific GST leader, man. I made a video about him in the past because, if you recall, he sold his soul to the devil to get 6.7k. No surprise there. To this day, I don't think he has ever shown his personal best trophies to anybody, and I think he just colours it out every time he shows his profile. But, I don't know what kind of typo effect that is, but, you know, at least I still remember your race. You don't, because you never got it. But if you don't know who I'm talking about our boy Shad's Friendly the Hedgehog, man. Now, and I'm sure that's a name none of y'all have heard in a long ass time, and you're probably thinking, oh Jesus God, Toxic Type is back, someone help. No. Don't worry, I'm not on that kind of buzz today. Now, I'm just here to give you a little rapid recap, in a sense, of how he's getting on. Because I'm surely, man, like, surely after that video, you know, he was able to consult with me, agree that, yeah, this video was pretty harsh, you know, maybe, but also there are some truths to it, so perhaps maybe we can agree to disagree, and, you know, hopefully make amends here and develop a relationship. No. This man decides to send someone from his clan into my server to start leaking it, man. And I don't want to, like, be an asshole and name that person, but it's someone who has, like, a high-level Galahad, a high-level NCS, and it's not LRN, but it's a really big Silver fan. And honestly, I thought the dude was pretty chill, man. I thought he was cool, like, and then all of a sudden someone's telling me, like, oh yeah, this guy's been sending all your stuff to Shad's Friendly the whole time, because I think someone screenshotted him and he went fucking ballistic. Go figure. It's I'm gonna do this 50 just for the content, but go figure. Like, this man is never ever gonna ever see stability in his life. Like, someone needs to give him electroshock therapy, and it's not gonna be me. And I don't think any other qualified psychologist is gonna want to even lay a finger on that concept. But I really, really do think he needs some kind of therapy of a kind. Maybe not electroshock, but, like, I don't know, I'm running out of, I really thought about this, like, I thought about it for about 35 seconds, And this is what I really cannot. What is that warning sign? Oh, it's the freaking Grimians, man. I think they're called Grimians. sorry, man. This is just so funny. Speed battle's so bad. Like, I don't know. It's a crudely bad game. Like the devs themselves, I think they might know it already. Like as well, they're just taking the piss at this point. Like maybe not. Maybe they are taking it serious. But that snowdrift drop, man. There's no fucking way any of you in that office were not hungover from the weekend before, man. You must have done the 12 pubs or some shit and came out with this and like, oh yeah, you can't jump over that, by the way. Oh, fuck. Well, I will give it 2 months. People will buy it. But anyhow, back to the topic on hand. Some dude was leaking my server. I didn't really give a fuck about it, like, but you know, there are server rules and protocol to follow, so like the dude had to get banned. So he got banned from the server, man. And Shad's Friendly has the audacity to text me back and ask me to re-invite him to the server. And I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? Like, let me read this to you. Typho, I'm serious. Can you bring Shiromon back? It was on me who being mad. Bro, never mind. I'm not fucking reading this. Your English is never changing, man. Please, buy a dictionary. Or learn syntax. I know it could be annoying and it's probably really contradictory to your actual foreign language, but please, man. Load of Michigaelic, and none of you are gonna know what that means, but like I'm speaking Irish, man, and like it doesn't fuck up my English. Like sometimes my Irish isn't great sometimes, but that's not because of English, it's because I don't use it as much. Like, but you see this shit, man. Like he's trying to tell me, oh yeah, let this guy in, man. And I'm not in control of my emotions. I'm still a bad one. Please just let me take all the bad rep with all my respect to Shiro, man. I believe he won't leak anything. Me and him aren't a friend. They're mad on me because I keep making trouble on him. So, moral of the story, right, man? It seems to me that this paragraph is like one of the first instances ever of Shad's Friendly taking accountability for his actions. And if you see the date, it was only on the 25th of May 2023, which is a good 2 years after content has been made about him. And it's ironic because you could actually like go into his server now and find some even more hilarious stuff that just utterly contradicts that as well. So as I'm doing this race, I'm going to try and read this to you at the same time. So wish me fucking luck, man. This is good. I'm definitely losing this, but I am having enough for being attacked from toxic people. So from now on, I will do evil way. By the way, side note, this man has a fucking channel in his server called Dark Owner, and I'm pretty sure it's just his demons, but like documented in a very weird diary in a sense, man. So anyway, back to the fucking paragraph. So from now on, I will do evil way. If you join on TSS server or join TSS team, you've got banned forever. I am try to friendly a lot. All I did is just making the toxic list, and what did TSS do? I don't know, try to fighting me or insult me. A lot time, I am sick of that. So no matter who you are, as long as you're in TSS, you will not be welcome in here. He didn't even put the B in there. What the fuck am I doing putting it in for him? We just need member who actually care, everyone. Nice chat. Nice and civilized person, not like them who just open their mouth by saying fucking shit. And you really censored yourself there. Fair play to you, my guy. Fair play to you. I'm taking a lot of them now. I am taking a lot from them now. They think they nice when try destroy another team by insult them. TSS is not human. They're monster. They're just jealous because having another team more friendly or someone winning them, they start thinking they cheating. Of course we never lost. That was so 2,000 years ago now. Right, so this man was playing Sonic Forces Speed Battle in 24 Anno Domini. I don't know how the fuck you're alive, but you must have seen a good few reincarnations. Perhaps you must have had a Sega Master System at some time in your life. But you like are talking about TSS as a whole here, right? And you're declaring them as really, really toxic who destroy other teams by insulting them. So what do? You make a paragraph insulting them and threatening them from being in your server or within your vicinity. If you're part of TSS, I'm banning you. Right. Okay. That's understandable. I just want to say this though, Shad's Friendly. I really would believe you, and I would find this paragraph really, really, like, you know, patriotic and noble, man. If it weren't for me knowing why you really sent this message. And if I were to, like, think now very closely, I could probably go into my direct messages with you right now and find a message from you asking me to let you into my server for fun? Is that right? Yeah, that is right, man. That's what you said. Can I join TSS for fun? And you put it in spoilers, man. It's almost like you knew what I was gonna say to you, like. But anyway, I told him, no, you're banned from the Hired Light server, I can't let you join. And he got very, very, very angry at me, man. He was not happy, like I wasn't gonna let him into my server, and the reason being, I'm banned from his. He has a toxic list filled with people who are related to me in any sense of the word, and yeah, man, you aren't using your brain in this instance. It's not a rule for you, it's a different rule for me. Like, that's not how things work. So he said, I'm rude as usual, man. And if you see there, man, I texted him like a couple of weeks before that saying, oh, can I join GST Typhoid? And he's like, are you joking? Or whatever, man. And I'm like, am I still banned? And the dude just ignored me, like. And I'm in the wrong because I didn't reply to him. Just so you know, I'm in the wrong because I didn't reply to him. So, that was my, like, last recent instance of discussion with Shad's friendly, man. But, you know, I just found that paragraph a little bit funny. You know, that server is fucked up, man. Like, there's a rule in there, man, and you're not allowed to use any emojis with guns in them. However, you're allowed to use emojis with guns if Shadow is in them. Because Shadow used a gun in Shadow the Hedgehog 2005 PS2. Now, my poor boy Cone Lawman got a timeout in that server for absolutely no reason and had a moderator just curse him out. And I mean, really, really aggressively curse him out for trying to fuck around with the rules, man. Towing on the line, like, it's a bullshit rule, like, for starters. And he started using, like, an emoji from the game of another, like, gun member using a gun. And they kicked him for that, man. Or, like, not kicked him, but timed him out. I think he did get kicked from the server as well, but, like, I think he rejoined, like. But what do you think of that, like? Do you think this guy is, in the right, like, to be inflicting damage on people because they're not following his agenda? Like, if you remember from my video about Shad's friendly and his, server, he had, like, 3 or 4 accounts that were, like, all moderators, and he would talk to himself between all these accounts. I'm pretty sure there was 2 that he was dating himself on. Like, it was very, very odd. But just so you know, those accounts still exist. This guy still talks to himself, and not only that, he spreads good and misinformation on the internet. He loves to tell people about fake updates that never happened. Anyway, he also really hates other Shadow mains. I just want to say this, there's something wrong with Shadow mains. I think they deserve a video of their own. Half of them are crazy, and they all hate each other, and they all just bully each other. It's like one of the most competitive scenes ever, man. Like, if you were to call yourself the best Shadow main, you're gonna have like 15 people ready to just invite you to party match. Like, right, 1v1 me right now with Shadow, bro. No lightning, I guarantee I'll beat you. Like, fucking really, 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 really crazy defensive people, man. And I recall this instance, man, from Shad's friendly. Hey, it must have been, gee, I can't remember how long ago it was, man. I think it was only like 2 months ago or 3 months ago. And he was playing like Vampire Shadow Man or something. And fucking AFTYT Shadow Man hit him with lightning on the fucking, at the end of Celestial, which is, duh, where you hit people with lightning at the end of Celestial. It's the fucking dumbest thing ever. And he starts fucking ranting, man. He's just like, the least I want to see from other Shadow main is spam lightning on an easy target like that. One single lane. So yeah, I'm done. I am not skill. And you hate me. So next time I'm rage quit when met you. It's a deal. Bro, if you rage quit every race, I don't even think that people would be, I don't even think that that would satisfy people. I think you should just rage quit every race. That will definitely make people not hate you anymore, man. I mean, it's almost like people hate you because you are one of the most flawed antagonists in the entire community, man. So he's given out about the guy hitting him on the green arrow of Celestial with lightning, which, by the way, is what you do as Shadow whenever you ever use regular Shadow, except you don't because you use DHL or regular Lancelot because you need something overpowered to play. Because you haven't got 6.7, I mean, from what I mean, since when? You never got it, man. So like, I just don't see why you're calling out another Shadow player. This seems so typical, man. These Shadow players are all very, very toxic. Like that Karasu guy, man. I'm not going to name any others. Kane's another one, but like there's a few other ones there. Very, very, very notable ones that I'm just not given the satisfaction of mentioning. But yeah, man. I don't even need to try at the end. As a Shadow main myself, you can see my gameplay. I guess because I do 2 to 3 Draco Lantern to block you, so you decide to spam me back. Where did you hit him with Draco Lantern? In 4th? Probably because that's how dumb you are. You didn't. I don't even think you were in 1st in that race, man. I wouldn't believe it. Anyway, you don't like me at all. You don't have to apologize. You do everything to win. Even you have to spam. Like, bro, what are you blabbering on about? Like, you literally talk about giving out about people people from TSS making fun of your clan for screenshotting them. And you're making fun of some dude for beating you, like, and you assume he doesn't like you because he beat your ass in a Sonic game, man. So you're telling me if, like, you spamming me in the game, is that a good signifier for me to know that you don't like me? Because if we were all running off that logic, man, I don't think anybody likes anybody. So what the fuck are you on about? This doesn't make sense. Half the shit you do doesn't make sense. I don't know, man. Like, there's too many cases here, man. I don't even know what to say. Like, you're kicking people from your server for being quote-unquote actual EXE, or talking like a weirdo, or muting people for playing Pokemon for too long. I don't know, man. Or giving out to people for unlocking Snowdrift. Like, look at this guy, man. Royalty texting him saying, oh, yo, Shad, I got Snowdrift. I see. Level 2. I already read. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not replied. Doesn't mean I don't see the message. I already share above. I see every message. I guess even you don't even care my message at all if I'm not ping you. You've changed ever since you get rid of your old name. You want attention more than relationship. Speak for yourself, good sir, because I think that's what you want. This poor chap just wants your appraisal, man, because I don't think anybody has ever gotten it. Obviously, man, these people are the most anti-TSS in the world, but I think it's pretty evident why. It's very hard to forget how dumb you are, man. I apologize formally for bringing this all back up. I think that'll do for the rapid recap for the time being, man. I really genuinely feel guilty bringing them back up because, like, you know, I used to make those videos, man. I know, 20-minute rant videos about people, but, like, we're not like that anymore, man. We're not like that. That's not how things are anymore. So, at this stage, I hope I have like shown a lot of the other like random bans and kicks from their server that they've done for no reason at all. Like, man, even with context, I don't think any of these bans make sense. But before I close out on Shad's Friendly, here's like one of his other rants about people, man. So except Boss Cage main, because they love Boss Cage, or anyone I know is main Boss Cage. The rest of Boss Cage main is such a loser. They spam like don't have any brain. Just one button on entire battle. Just like you earlier with your Draco Lanterns, right? Haha, wait. Oh, I got you good there, Shads. GG, man. Fuck to all who use Snowdrift. Just spam the tree. Their ass just annoying in this game. Try to have fun and they ruin the fun. Fuck them. And if anyone use Snowdrift and spam, I will block them and wish them also get bullied like that in real life. Wait. GST owner. Is this also Shad's Friendly? Yeah, it is, because that's your account. How many... and is that you replying to yourself beneath that? What? Why is your English so broken, man? Why do you have so many Discord accounts? Could you just, you know, tone it down a bit and stick to one? But anyway, this is a part of the Dark Owner channel, man. This is one of the edgiest places in the universe, man. I'm pretty sure this is where, you know, Super Saiyan Rose Shad's Friendly resides, man. Like, the only way you're ever going to witness that power is in here, man. But anyhow, I'm sorry, this is just hilarious, man. Like, you're hoping people get bullied in real life because they're pressing a button with Snowdrift, man. By the way, have any of you like seen me once make a video about like a Snowdrift player, man? I don't even think I've complained that much about Snowdrift players because I myself, as a Snowdrift player, know how broken it is, and that's probably why we're using it. But you know, me, the meta hopping god I am, or sorry, meta hopping trash, is what like 3 to 4 people might assume. Snowdrift is a Christmas character, man. He's rare. Like, there's an incentive to grind him. It was the business decision that Hardlight made, man, to sell him, like. And I think we should just like leave Shad's Friendly now, man, and let him chill, because he's not worth it, man. But I do want to talk about like all these other stuff that came out in Speed Battle, man. So we've had Chrono Silver, Nike Tech Silver, man. He was... oh, that does a lot of damage. Not bad. But I mean, then again, it is a challenger bot, so the damage is enhanced. But like, anyhow. Chrono Silver, man. He is like the third character, I think, to have Zap Trap, I believe. And he has a new item called Cyclone, and then he has EMP Boost, which is a bit of a disappointment aside from his stats, which are also bad. I don't quite understand like what the purpose of this character was. Like, did you have more efficient plans for it to make it overpowered? Because it doesn't look like it right now, and I'm kind of disappointed. But anyway, Chrono Silver is a cool design. I think it's a Galahad reskin rather than a Silver reskin, and yeah, man, like I like hard, like, you know, going against the grid and making interesting stuff. However, this stuff was all leaked in your friggin' Google Drive or your Excel sheet, man, and that friggin' diversity collaboration that you did, or I don't remember what it was called. But nonetheless, Chrono Silver, very unimpactful character, man. Like, I would use him now, but he's that bad. You can see I didn't really get many cards for him, man. We all know about this guy. I'm not going to talk about him. I know Rockstar Rouge and Popstar. I haven't talked about any characters, man, in so long. Like, we could use this character, man. You're probably, oh, what the fuck, Surge the Tenrock, man, or Tenrock. I don't know what the fuck she is, man, but yeah, this character, man, this was probably one of the most impactful, and you know, I don't know how to describe it, man. Like, pivoting characters in the entire meta, man. Like this, she is crazy. So the way she works is similar to Tangle, man. She has these two items called Power Surge, which are basically just tail strikes that have a really high speed but a low duration. So it's very similar to Tail Strike or Levitine Lunge, for example. However, it has a cooldown, which of roughly about 5 seconds, I'd say. However, if you hit other players with it, you don't need to recharge, essentially, and you can continue boosting. Now, obviously, you will have to cool down for the next one unless you've hit another player, but, you know, that's a pretty friggin' solid, you know, mechanic. Like, she's really, really strong, man. She's 10 speed, 9 acceleration, 5 strength, I believe, or maybe 6 strength, I don't remember. She's a challenger. Probably one of the best 10 speed characters in the entire game. Her boost is like Volt Surge or something. I don't know, man. I better go check. I used her for a while. She's insane. I hated her at first. Took it all back. She's crazy. Bolt, man. She is bonkers. Like, so many people have abused this character and pushed themselves to new limits, man. She is really, really damn good. She's exceptionally good as well against Snowdrift because you can essentially just sit beside someone for the entire race and then, you know, Volt Bolt past them, man, or Power Surge past them and shield and win. And it's pretty handy, man. Like, that's not bad. Now, Werehog with Trail Bug was able to give her, you know, a good run for her money, but she was capable of catching up to that, and that obviously made Booga switch. I don't think Booga's going to be using Werehog this season. I think, like, Werehog got a massive nerf, man. Trail Bug was the thing. You know, we're not gonna touch on that stuff too much. Like, it was all because of another character called Panda Amy. Probably the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm not even going to give you as much detail. She has an E-Mine clone. She has Bashoshin. She has a shit boost. Like, I don't know, man. Like, she's just a gimmick, man. And they broke a mechanic in the game to make her sellable. So, yeah, that's just hard light for you. We also had Mummy Knuckles, who has, like, Jump Scare or something, man, as their, I don't even think it's called Jump Scare, like, but they had, like, a chow attack that, like, creates ghosts on your screen, man, if they hit you. And he had Spear Trap, and he had a boost that was similar to Fire Boost that also put ghosts on your screen if he hit you. He was not a very influential character. In fact, he came and he went. They also added a new missions tab into the game, which is probably needing a big rework very soon. 5 to 25 is really bad. The refresh rates are bad. They're going to degrade a lot of characters to this little tab in the future for other events, such as the Lunar New Year event. Guarantee you that Lunar Blaze, Lucky Whisper, and Lantern Silver are all going to be down there in that little shitty tab while we have some new Lunar New Year character come out, and they're going to be the whole forefront of the fucking event. And I'm not looking forward to that, but I can see that being something that Hardlight do. So please, fix the friggin' system, because, like, events are bad. The polls are bad. Like, I understand this game makes hella money, but Jesus Christ, how much greed can someone have? I don't know. I really don't know, and it's getting concerning. Why are they spot? Hello, Eggman friends. That's freaking Honor Guard right there, and a reskin, man, with massive damage. Fair enough. But as you can see here, like against player level like 12s and 10s and stuff, man, like Surge is literally just straight bullying. Like this is the ultimate speedrun right here. I should probably just be using this character the entire time, like. But I'm not. I was using Liberty Peer because he is the man. He's hard to use, man, but I'm sure an application could probably work in some instances, but however, too inconsistent to truly be reliable in my opinion. But like, yeah, meta's really getting ugly, man. Like there are still some staples there that have not dipped from the top 10 at all. And you know, some people did really well with them, like Rafa, Eric. Man, they've used different styles of meta, man, and you know, they've had some great success. A lot of Surge and Tangle there as well, man. It's been a weird one. Boss Cage kind of got nerfed as well, actually, I forgot to say. And it's kind of annoying because, like, you have less iframes now. However, you don't take as much damage. But, like, it makes it chainable in a sense, if you know what that means. I don't like the way that you can just be hit by 3 of them in the space of 10 seconds, or, well, sorry, not even 10 seconds, 4 seconds, like. You can just constantly get bombarded by them and you have no time to react because your iframes are just not allowing you to fucking have a chance to breathe. And I hate that. So, allow me to demonstrate for you just the true tenacity of this character. Like, MUI Sonic, man, he is completely insane. So he has Festive Forest, which has an unjumpable, it's jumpable in most instances, however, on a slope it's really hard to jump over. You can't perfect dodge it. If you're in the wrong lane, you're simply fucked. And for the people that use the trap, there's a present in the lane that you used it in, which gives you another item. You see where I'm going with this? You can literally produce boosts out of thin air and stack them. Oh, I just jumped off a cliff. But you can stack them. Like, you seen this shit? Like, this is ridiculous. I just hit myself. You seen me jump? It's insane. This game takes no prisoners, my friends. We got a blind player. We got Snowball, unjumpable Fireball. Did you think that was ever gonna happen? It's a silent one too. Surprised they didn't use the Fireball sound. Like, these people are so dumb. Like, holy shit, man. I can't believe it. But yeah, tell me who's getting through that alive. Yeah, take your racing line. How did that hit me? But yeah, go for your racing line. Go ahead. I mean, they all despawn for them people because they're that far behind. But yeah. Welcome to Snowdrift Sonic gameplay. I don't know if you're gonna see it again. I'm not gonna continue using this character for a little while. I don't even want to be playing this game right now. This game is so bad, man. Oh my god. Like, to be honest with you, right, I've been playing some Dragon Ball Legends, which is not much better. But like, Jesus God, I'd rather get Shad from that game than play this and not enjoy it. Like, I used to enjoy it, sure. But it's just, I don't know, something's changed, man. I don't know, it's hard to keep the love for this game. I'm sure all of you know, man. You can all let me know down in the comments as well how you feel, man, because like, I'm really feeling quite a weird void about this, man. Like, it's strange almost. Why are they spawning all the way? Okay, you didn't take my bandix at least, thank you. But like, what the hell, man? This is tapped up. Like, Grim Sonic is pretty interesting, so to speak. Like, Crossfire, one of the best auto mines in the game, sure, it's been nerfed a good bit, but still very strong. E-boost is not probably the most ideal boost to give him. Like, yeah, it's useful, but it's, you know, it's kind of been power crept. We don't need it anymore. Like, Galahad gives you 5 rings for hitting people, so why would you want to use this? He hits just as hard, but them Grimians do a lot of damage. They do a hell of damage, man. I also look forward to seeing a bit of Sonic Prime on Friday, I guess. I don't know what to expect. Don't really care that much, but you know, it's fun to watch for the 2 hours that you watch it. Like, you know, you can't complain. But yeah, what could be coming in the speed battle pipeline is what I want to know, man. Like, it's 2024. Like, this game is nearly 7 years old. This game is bad for 7 years. Like, there had been phases, maybe for like 2 to 3 months, where the game was arguably okay at a time, but like, now, I don't think it's ever. I'm pretty sure it's just continuously getting worse and worse and worse, and I don't know, man. It's not right. Like people are moving on to Brawl Stars and other games like Dragon Ball Legends, especially. I've seen a lot of speed battle players taking that on. Would I recommend it to you? No, but like, it's, you know, it's if you play Dragon Ball, or if you like Dragon Ball, sure, it's definitely like worth checking out. If you don't intend to waste your money, because that's the worst thing ever. It's really bad. But like, no, mobile gaming, man. I think it's maybe it's just me, but like I do see it in my peers, and I mean I know I'm 24, like, but. And for perspective, Shad's friendly's a year older than me, man. So that's just amazing, isn't it? I don't know, just seeing the duality of humanity there. Anyways, like, I just don't see mobile gaming as often anymore. Some people play games at work, I guess. I see that, but like nowhere near as much, man. And there used to be a phase like where other mobile games were really popular, like 8-Ball Pool, Hill Climb Racing. Like, bro, let me know down in the comments, like, what kind of other mobile games you used to play that were popular. Like, if you say something like Temple Run or fucking Subway Surfers, get out of here. I know there was their funny meme games or whatever, but, like, I'm talking people, I don't know, maybe people were babies at that time, but like, I'm talking really goofy games. Like, Crossy Road was dumb, man. It was just Frogger, like, but it was so aesthetically pleasing, man. Flappy Bird's obviously a very iconic meme game, man. But I remember I got like 182 or 302, man. I can't remember which I got. I got a really high score in that game, hey. Yeah, I miss it, man. I truly miss it. But yeah, let me know down below like other mobile games that you have played for this long. If any of you ever played a mobile game for that long, like for such a prolonged period of time, like I've really had this game for a long ass time. Like December or November 2017. That's fucked, man. It's insane, like. I had Dokkan Battle for like maybe, if you've ever heard of it, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, another stupid gacha game. Had that game for like 8 years, man. Had that from the ages of like 13 to 21, man. It was absurd. Like, not that I had it constantly from that time, but I was on off it. That is great. Need to get a shield here. That was actually the most intense thing I've had happen to me tonight. That was kind of good. Oh, it's a player level 15, go figure. At least we're getting... But that's a player level... That's a... Why am I... Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right. For the views, I'm going to open all these chests, man. We need to unlock this character so I can stop playing again. I mean, I'm not going to play this fucking... Like, I'm not gonna stop playing the game, like, so to speak. I'm sorry, I'm not that stupid. If I were to lie to you like that, just unsubscribe from my channel, bro. Not worth. But I do want to unlock the character so I can kind of like take a break. I don't want to put in much effort yet. There's no point, because I don't want to have people just friggin' screenshotting me and calling me names, because that's what people are waiting to do, man. So the longer I sit down here, the longer they can't find me, which is all the better for me. But yeah, we're coming into day 10 now. Season's pace is obviously extremely slow, man. A lot of top players don't really put an effort in until after like day 20, so I'm almost considering that myself. It also allows me to make this video, and hopefully other ones in the future, because I'm going to be so low, it's almost going to be worthwhile. It's very, very easy to talk over low fucking trophy gameplay. It's actually quite fun, in fact. It'd be nice if I were able to keep that habit up as long as we get further up the leaderboard. Because hopefully you'll get to witness it all. That's my intentions. Is this guy going to try and home run stack? No, you just button mash that instead. If you had a... I think that guy was definitely going to win. Like, you definitely were close. I think I'll go to, like, I don't know. When I go to 5k, no, I won't go to 5k, fuck. It's very far away, man. I really was thinking of doing it straight from the get-go, like, oh, big, long, fucking massive play. But I think that would not be the best video in the world. So we'll do up to 4.4. And then I'll record my next daily, sure. And we'll see how that goes. Because I think that might be a good idea. I think that'll be pretty fun. Let me know what you think of this idea as well down in the comments. If you want to see this, if you actually want me to see me do this, man, show me, prove it, and I'll definitely do it. Like, I've been off the YouTube game for a long time, man, but like, for me personally, I find it really hard sometimes to find a video I actually want to watch in the recommended tab these days. So, like, if I'm one of those people for you, that you would like to be recommended to you, I would love to, you know, try and, you know, fill that vacancy for you. But yeah, let me know what like the video or comment on. Let me know. I would appreciate it. I'll reply to most of you. Like, I need a cough. I'm better now. I have viral heart disease, man. It's kind of coming up to January. January's like a really cold season here in Ireland, man. It's like fucking talking frosty temperatures, like, so cold nose. Like, I'm sitting in my shed. Definitely not the best of conditions right now, like cold thumbs and shit. But yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do. But yeah, man, I really kind of want to continue this series. I think this is something that people might actually enjoy. Like, it definitely could be fun. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna, like, I have to bring back the recap section. Maybe add different segments and stuff. Like maybe talk about like what's, you know, something that's like, you know, underrated or something. Like, I don't know. Like, talk about characters that could be worth testing or anything at all, man. Like, there's plenty of potential for a concept like this. I think, or a project, it'd be pretty fun. But yeah, will I be able to use Reaper for all of it? Definitely not, man. I really wish Excalibur got a buff. Like, he'd actually be something I'd love to use. He got the worst treatment of all the knights. He was the first one to be added. So, I mean, he was never good. Even when he came out, he was never good. So, yeah. I need to actually have a drink, which something I actually talk about, and I don't mean alcohol. Don't worry. I'm talking like a soda. Well, not a soda. This is kind of like a soda. It's an energy drink, I think. BPM energy. It's called, man. I'm going to talk about other energy drinks soon, though. Let me just have a glug. Sorry, I had to really rub that in there. I hope some of you have a glass of water there beside you or something. If you don't, I will send you one by post. It might spill, but I can't really refill it for you. It'll be too far gone. Energy drinks, man. Prime. I want to talk about Prime. Not just Prime, because obviously there are many other energy drinks. But Prime is actually, like, kind of nice. Myself and my girlfriend, man, we got them in the shop one time for the crack. I mean, I said to her, like, I really want to have a Prime. Like, and she looked at me and she was like, are you serious? Like, she was laughing at me and it was just like, God damn it. You do not need to waste your money on this shit. It's €3.50 a bottle, like, over here. I'm assuming it's $3.50 over in the US or whatever, but it's extortionately priced. However, we got the ice pop one. Or the candy pop one. I don't know, it's the blue, red, and white one. It is probably one of the nicest, like, non-carbonated drinks I've ever drank. It was so nice. Like, I really enjoyed that flavor off it. We shook ours really well as well. So, like, it kind of, like, spreads the flavor through the drink. Because, like, it's very concentrated. Like, the more you, like, if you drink it at first, it's very, very intensely flavored. And then it loses its flavor the further you go down. So I don't know what that's to do with, but am I recommending Prime to you? No. That's what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about energy drinks, man, because they've become a massive, popular staple in the world nowadays. It's either coffee, or Monster, or Red Bull, or something else, whatever equivalent you have. Lucozade, Powerade, Aquarius, I don't know. Dasani water if you're in the US. Shout out Dasani water, my boy. Okay, this guy actually might beat me, man. Does he have Red Dragon? Yes, he does. Yeah, he actually wins. That's insane. Yeah, what a god. Fair enough. I realized too late into the race that it was a DHL and we taking an L, man. But it's not the end of the world. We move. Hopefully that guy goes to his brother or to main card or to somewhere, man. And, you know, makes his day. Gets that attention that he deserves, man. He beat a Typho. Like, if you beat a Typho, I expect you to print that out on an A4 sheet, get a wooden frame, put it in behind the glass, and stick it up on the wall, man. That's how much you deserve if you beat a Typho, like. Especially if he's hacking, like. God damn, man. If Typhoid is hacking and you beated him, bro, report him and frame it, like. That way, you are living the dream, like. Because speed battle means everything to you. Anyways, I don't know how long this video's been going on. It's safe to assume it's been like 20 minutes if I finish my dailies. We'll go up to, like, I don't know, we'll do a good portion of tier 8, man, if we can. That would be a good idea. You know what else would be a good idea? Watching my arrows. But yeah, did anyone play Sonic Dream Team? Yeah, it took me a while to remember the name there, but like, what did anyone think of it, man? I didn't actually start my Apple Arcade trail to get it because I didn't care enough. But I would love to know what people thought of it. I heard it was good for what it was. I heard people saying it was Apple funded. There is a lot of cool speculation out there about that game. Sonic Superstars as well, man. I didn't even buy it, man. Retail price too high. Not paying that. No way. Pay $39.99 for it if it ever goes down to that. That's what it's worth. Like, you can go out and buy the first 3 Sonic games for €30. Buy a Sega Mega Drive for the same price. And mix the two together. And you have the first 3 Sonic games. Except Sonic & Knuckles, of course. You can probably buy the add-on cart for like 15 if you want to add on to that. But for the price of a retail PS5 game, for example, which would be €60 for the most part, you could get the whole retro gaming experience for the same price. And I mean the authentic one. And for me personally, I would much rather the authentic gaming experience. But we're not talking about the gaming experience, but there is no gaming experience without energy drinks, man. So like, for me, right, Monster is probably the GOAT, man. I think. Am I recommending Monster? No. But like, you know, best value for money kind of job. It's a 500ml can. A good variety of sugar-free and sugar-riddled flavors if you want. They have a few iced teas. They have coffees if you're that messed up. They have root beer. Goddamn, root beer's actually alright. But yeah, man, Monster's quite a nice drink. Coca-Cola, well, that's not an energy drink, but they used to have an energy drink. I wish they still made it. It was pretty nice. Scottish people, UK people, Iron Brew. Tasty as fuck. Ever had Iron Brew Energy? Even more tasty. Go get it. I don't know if you can in the UK, but I know it's in Scotland and it's in Ireland. Buy one. Go on Amazon and buy one. Other Worldians, please. They're so nice. BPM in Ireland as well. I think it is an Irish exclusive. Probably one of the tastiest things ever. Every Irish person will tell you this. It's so nice. If they're not an anti-sugar person, that is. But goddamn, I just took another sip. Berry red flavor, man. No. I think that might be one of the nicest drinks out there, eh? Red Bull has so many nice flavors, man. You know, you have the regular, which a lot of people say tastes like Bull's piss or whatever, but it still tastes kind of nice. Not to mention it's got like 5 other brethren, which also taste pretty damn nice. The tropical one for me is the favorite. I actually talked about this with a few friends on Discord. It was quite funny, like. But yeah, no, I'm in a weird mood to talk about it. Like, it's something that has to be discussed, like. But there's like an apricot Red Bull. There's a blue one as well. I forgot what it is. It's like dragon fruits or something. There's like a really weird fruits one. There's a winter edition. I don't think that exists anymore. There was a summer edition. There was a red one. I think it was like strawberry. There was an orange one. Man, they are good. People always talk about like caffeine drinks being bad for you and shit, man. But like, we're living in a world where everything's being inflated that bad that you're better off just fucking enjoying yourself, because you're gonna die from taxes anyway. I mean, maybe not taxes. That's a bit of a fucking gloomy outlook. Sorry, people. I didn't mean it like that. But like, why would you not want to treat yourself to something every now and then? Like, these are impulses in a shop. They're designed to be that way, man. I don't know. So there are a few other ones like Rockstar, man. I don't know if anyone's had that. I haven't really had it myself. There's some other one with an R. There are other ones in the US as well, man. I can't remember what they're called, but there are other like energy drinks. I can't remember. I don't want to remember. I think they were over in the west side of America, like over LA, like Nevada way. They're pretty nice, man. But yeah, caffeine is probably one of the most. It's helped a lot of people. I'd say it's helped create a few inventions. You know, it's helped me with a few 7Ks in the past. Everybody loves a good coffee in the morning. You know, a coffee also kind of almost competes pretty well with these sugary drinks, because, you know, less sugar content in it, because you don't have to put sugar in a coffee. But also, you know, they're a hot drink though. So, I mean, there are iced coffees too, but like, you know, that's all down to taste. I think coffee should be enjoyed hot. But Yeah, man. There are so many other energy drinks that I can't remember, man, off the top of my head, and it's kind of bothering me. I looked at them all in the shop today. Oh, there's some like 3D one, man. There's like a 3D. I think it's a pre-workout energy drink. Like there's all. What do you call it? G Fuel. G Fuel's another one. And that's another weird energy thing. It's like powder though. It's kind of like Kool-Aid or something. Keemstar, please help hook me up with a sponsorship deal like that, man. Keemstar is my inspiration. More on that in the future at some stage. We're back on Ancient Isles. I'm very surprised we didn't get Street Retreat. But I also really hate Ancient Isles. Like, this is one of the most annoying tracks in the game. So bullshit. After the dashpad section at the end, if you get hit by anything, you have like 8 rings to get, and after that you're kind of boned. So, yeah, you have to have like a really good plan. This bot just god modded through my friggin' tomb. This game is goated, and he just ran into a wall. This makes perfect sense. Hardlight, please fix your damn game. Stop putting really bad beta bots in the fucking game. Like, god damn. He looks so unfinished and so small. It's so funny. Please tell me this is like a predecessor to like Tails Doll or some shit. Like, that'd be amazing. But yeah, I think I might like stop after this race. Call it a day, man. We'll give it a test run and see what you think. Obviously it's not the most exciting gameplay in the world, but like it will get more exciting. Take my word for it, man. It's kind of like one of those dilemmas where you're offered $1 million or like 1 cent a day, and it doubles every day for 6 months. People are obviously gonna pick the 1 cent that doubles, but like some people would be impulsive enough to pick the million. So let me know. Please be on plus 20. It's not enough. We have to do one more race. So this was all pointless. This whole entire outro sequence was entirely pointless. I apologize. Is this video an hour long, man? Please don't tell me it's an hour long. If it's an hour long, I have no words. But yeah, if any of you have any I'm about to burp. Excuse me. I'd probably cut it out. Don't worry. But if any of you have any ideas for the rapid recap segment, man, you know, don't put them in the comments. Shoot me a DM on Discord, and we'll have a talk. Because, as you know, the catalogue for the rapid recap is pretty massive, man. There's a lot of good characters there to get in that event. Sorry, it's not a speed battle event. My bad, but I'm kind of speaking metaphorically in this instance, so I hope that you get it. But yeah. Let's make this a wrap. This is another stupid track I don't like, man. Do you see these ancient Sky Sanctuary tracks, man? They're never fun, hey. But yeah, man, I kind of want to... You know what else I should do in the future, hey? Teach everyone how to move around like this, because I think everybody hates me doing this. I think it's like one of the most hated characteristics of a Typho video. It's just the fact that, like, I'm just moving around like a complete maniac, and my thumbs are just going haywire. Or should I say my 4 thumbs? But yeah... that's just so fun, man. That's the only fun part of the game, is being agile, and the game tries to punish you for it for the most part, so... But, like, yeah, no, man, once you get the flow like this here, like, it's just so... It feels so good, man. Yeah, you're gonna spear trap me now any minute now. Yeah. I started watching my arrows, by the way. Oh! Right, you have a boost, of course, but what are you doing exactly? What's your plan? Alright then, you don't have a plan. GG. That's it. That's it. It's a wrap. So, I would like to thank you all for watching. Hopefully this is a good start to the year. We'll start as if we mean to go on. We're at 4.5k. We have moved from 95,000 to, wow, 16,500 in second. There's definitely not 90,000 players. Oh my god. Anyhow, I hope you have a good one, folks. It's been your main man, Typho. Signing off for now. Saluting yous. Thank yous all so much. I'll be speaking to you in the comments, I hope. Hope you have a good one. See yous all soon. Peace.